All right, so our video is starting. We probably should have started it earlier, but we've already went over several of the questions, preparation questions. So, just working through some of the preparation questions. Is that number 6 or number 3? Number 6.
Yes, number 6.
Okay. So, but I didn't get to see how these were graphed here, but I'm still working through one of the quiz problems with the graphing, and it's kind of complicated. I don't know if you've done much. I did some of the homework, and
I haven't started the homework yet.
That's where you have to graph these, and I hate graphing on, what's the math program we use again? MyMathLab?
Yeah.
Yeah, graphing on there is awful, so good luck with that. But it's a good refresher though, like what does the A value do? It stretches and shrinks and reflects over the x-axis. The H value shifts right or left. The K value shifts up and down. That definitely helped me in the homework. What does the A value do? This is also called the amplitude division of reflection. Yeah, stretch, shrink, and reflect. So, are there any other of these yeah, which one were you looking at up here?
I just gonna write down the formula.
Oh, yeah.
So that you don't have to.
The A sine, B, x minus c plus
So
d.
C, there you go. X minus c plus d. Okay. I just want to have that actually.
So yeah, in fact, I know this is kind of jumping ahead a little bit, but you can use that when you go like on our group quiz, because you have to graph these.
Right.
So like here it says graph that. So if you actually go back to here, so yeah, the A sine, what does the A do? You basically, okay, stretch, shrink, and reflex over it. So basically the stretch, shrink is -3 sine.
Yep, A, B, C.
And then the B says it, the value is a new transformation that we have not previously discussed. It changes the period of the function. 2x, so pi over 2 would be c. Shifts right or left, yeah, so that's like the horizontal. So it'd be, yeah, how far you go over basically. And then D shifts up or down, so that's the vertical. So in this case, -1. So like on this quiz we graph,
we're gonna go down
just shift everything down 1 and everything over a certain amount. So it's not too bad. So we have that down pretty good.
Question 6 was pretty.
Oh, so like here, yeah, here's an example right here. So try graphing the following function. So this is the function. So like -2 sine. So the period is 2 pi. Reflects over the x-axis because it's a negative. It stretches by 2, and then horizontal is this pi over 4. That's the c, and then it goes up by 3. That's the d, vertical. So not too bad. It's just the graphing thing. It's funny because you don't really do about like 1, 2, 3, 4 on the vertical. It's all by like pi over 4, pi over 2, 3 pi over 4 pi, 5 pi over 4. So
right.
But yeah, so I think we get that. I mean, do you get that pretty much though? Does that make sense?
This part or question 6?
Well, kind of all of this. That's good. You can take her.
Hang on, we're almost done. Okay.
Yeah, so what questions do you have? I guess you can ask questions.
Yeah, so the only one that I think I really struggled with was that I couldn't figure out at least. So this is 17 here, this one.
The sine 17 pi.
Yeah.
I think that was
pi
one
over
too.
6. Because looking at the number that it represents, it looks like it would be like just pi over 3. No, it'd be pi over 6.
Yeah.
And so I guess.
Like, why is it just a half? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I just don't know. Like, is 17 just not matter in this case?
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time with the sine one sometimes, and that, like, yeah.
Because, I mean, like, if you look here, like, you would think that the top number doesn't matter. There's lots of things that are over 4.
Yeah.
But then it has a different output. So that's kind of like how I was kind of confused, but that's the only one.
I feel like the unit circle helps me a lot, and there's certain times where.
I will be right back.
You're fine, you're fine.
Okay, what is this?
What?
Back there's close.
Yeah, I think so. I'm like right there.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, I don't get that one as much either. So, but
Like, so that's the one I really
we'll
couldn't
just
figure
roll
out.
with
But
it. So so on like the extension problems, this is handy. This is the same thing. So like the half sign, 2x minus pi minus 1, or this pi over 2, basically. It's nice how just the period, you know, is pi. It doesn't reflect over the x-axis because it's not negative. Shrinks by the half. Goes over by pi over 2, or just the pi, and then down by 1 because it's minus 1. So that kind of, you can see the points. This pi over 2, down 1. And there's one up here. One here just at pi. So, and then those will show you the domain and the range where these points are at. But it's the same thing. So, I mean, it's not too bad once you get the hang of it. But these ones are kind of interesting, though. I don't know. Oh, it's because, yeah. Plot the those are the parent functions. That's right. Tangent x, y cotangent x. Yeah, so those are just kind of universal graphs, but all right. Do we want to work through anything else here?
All
right.
I think
So that I found just online to help me explain things. Just like there's a couple websites I found. They're called like just for trigonometry. That just kind of broke down, especially the graphing, because I was super confused by the graphing at first. But
yeah, It kind of
You'll
looks
get
a
it.
little overwhelming, but I think
It's not, yeah.
yeah, I think definitely doing the homework, like the
Yeah.
sample problems.
Yeah, it definitely helped me doing the homework before this, so
So
at least the first section, so.
So I'll start working on that next week.
Okay.
Yeah, other than that, I think I covered as far as in here.
Well, we can probably cut the video now. I don't know if he's gonna see this part, but I don't know if we need to record taking our quiz or doing the quiz questions, because then
Right.
there's a lot of discussion. So we're gonna stop it now, so.
Sounds good.